Electroforming. Electroforming is a very new and sophisticated jewelry manufacturing process.
It was invented during the 1980s in Israel. The earliest electroforming pieces were made in either Israel or Italy. It consists in creating a wax piece similar to the casting process, but a different kind of wax than the casting wax, and a different kind of rubber than the casting rubber mold. The process involves electrolysis, which is used in other jewelry manufacturing processes, such as gold plating, rhodium plating, and in some cases enamel. Electrolysis involves electricity and energy conductors. Precious metals are great energy conductors and react when exposed to certain chemical substances, such as cyanide. Industrial cyanide tubs are utilized, where metal is introduced, and through the electrolysis process, one piece acquires a layer of the other metal submerged in the liquid. In the case of electroforming, the core of the item is wax, which is then placed into a chamber where it receives a coat of copper through spray after the wax has been completely covered by copper and is connected to a core metal through a wire. Both the copper-covered wax and the pure silver bar are submerged in the cyanide, and then the copper starts to react. It acquires a coat of silver, which turns into an actual silver sheet. On the same core metal, there is pure gold or silver, in the form of bars on the other side, also connected through a wire. Both the copper-covered wax and the pure silver bar are submerged in the cyanide, and then the copper starts to react. It acquires a coat of silver, which turns into an actual silver sheet. The wax, many times, stays inside of the piece. For example, in figurines, silverware, candle holders, sculptures, and other large silver and/or gold pieces, the wax remains inside of the piece, which is even better for structural purposes. Other times, it is melted from the inside of the piece, for example in earrings, which are supposed to be light. Electroforming jewelry pieces are mostly hollow, but not always. The exterior layer of silver in electroforming pieces is a very high percentage of silver. Even if it is stamped with a 925 stamp, it is more likely to be 98% silver. It is very important to be able to recognize the electroform jewelry, especially when it's filled with wax, in order to avoid expensive mistakes. When purchasing an electroformed piece, a simple calculation must be performed. Each piece is different. However, an assumption of 1/20 would be a good average when purchasing electroforming items.